Hey everyone, let's take a journey back in time to the very beginnings of what would become the United States of America. Our story kicks off in 1607 with the establishment of Jamestown, the first permanent British colony in North America. Now picture this, a group of 104 English settlers stepping onto the shores of what we now know as Virginia. They were driven by the hope of new opportunities but quickly faced harsh realities. Disease, starvation, and conflicts with the indigenous Powhatan people almost wiped them out. Yet, they persevered and laid the groundwork for future colonies. Fast forward to 1620, and we meet the Pilgrims arriving on the Mayflower. They settled in Plymouth, Massachusetts, seeking religious freedom. These settlers signed the Mayflower Compact, a pioneering document that laid the foundation for self-governance and democratic principles in the New World. Throughout the 17th century, more and more colonies sprang up along the East Coast. Each one had its unique character but shared the common challenge of surviving and thriving in a new land. By the mid-18th century, the American colonies had grown prosperous and diverse. However, tension simmered beneath the surface. The British Crown imposed taxes and regulations like the Stamp Act and the Townshend Acts that infuriated colonists who felt their rights as Englishmen were being trampled. Enter stage left, the Founding Fathers. Figures like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin began to emerge as leaders who envisioned a different future. A future where the colonies could govern themselves without interference from across the ocean. The tipping point came in 1773 with the Boston Tea Party. Colonists, in protest against British taxation, dumped an entire shipment of tea into Boston Harbor. This act of defiance galvanized the colonies and set the stage for the American Revolution. In 1775, the first shots of the Revolution were fired at Lexington and Concord. The colonies were now in open rebellion against Britain. George Washington took command of the Continental Army, leading a ragtag group of soldiers in a fight for independence. After a year of intense conflict, the Continental Congress convened in Philadelphia. It was here that Thomas Jefferson drafted the Declaration of Independence. On July 4, 1776, the colonies declared themselves free and independent states, united against British tyranny. The Declaration outlined the fundamental rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and it was a bold statement that resonated around the world. So, there you have it. From the uncertain beginnings at Jamestown to the triumphant declaration in 1776, the birth of America is a tale of resilience, vision, and the unyielding pursuit of freedom. It's a story that still inspires people across the globe today. Thanks for tuning in. If you want more history adventures, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below about what part of early American history fascinates you the most. Catch you next time.